I realized something today about certain British actors and the way they move their mouths.
You can start talking out like Professor McGonagall, Dame Maggie Smith from Harry Potter. And you can keep the small mouth and lighten it up a bit and add a bit more innocence. And your Juno Temple in Ted Lasso. And keep your mouth small but add all the teeth in your mouth. And you're Olivia Colman. Oh my goodness. You're so gorgeous. Oh God. And once you have all the teeth in your mouth out, sort of.
Comedian and actress Mary Elizabeth Kelly rose to fame during the pandemic thanks to her hilarious spot-on impressions on TikTok.
And Mary Elizabeth Kelly joins us now. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
We're great. Thank you for joining us here. We appreciate your time. So, of course, we're going to ask you to do some impersonations here. But first, tell us how you got started doing this.
Gosh, I have been doing impressions and stuff for friends and family since I was a little kid. And I'm an actor. It's like my job here in LA. But during COVID, everything shut down and there were no auditions. The whole industry was just closed. And I was watching Pirates of the Caribbean at home during quarantine. And I noticed Johnny Depp was really bizarre in the way he was moving his mouth while he was acting. And I noticed Keira Knightley sort of doing the same. So I made a video on TikTok about mouth acting, how different actors move their mouths in bizarre ways. And it sort of took off. And then so from there, I just was like, I guess I'm actually good at impressions, and impressions can actually be something that is like a career choice for me. So there you go.
When you're looking at a celebrity like Drew Barrymore, break it down to us how you start creating the impression. Is it something, what you're talking about with the way her mouth moves, or is it something else that you're looking at with her?
Yeah, I mean, with Drew, I feel like when there are people that are so iconic, like living in our sort of collective mind, I can sort of just channel their energy, and then from there it turns into the impression. But with Drew, it is very much the mouth. It's very much her energy. It's kind of taking a break to switch sides. So yeah, but Drew, it's all about the sort of the love and the excitement pouring out of her.
Yes. All right, another one you're well known for, Winona Ryder.
Yeah, Winona's all about the eyes. She's just sort of always staring and often seems confused, maybe, sort of looking around, seeing what's up. And she has a little bit of a sort of, they call it a sibilant S, where she sort of like talks like this. But yeah, Winona is all about the eyes, for sure.
Jennifer Coolidge, of course, we're all familiar with, from White Lotus to Legally Blonde and even American Pie. Was there a particular movie or that you looked at for her? Or I mean, there's so many things. I feel like that would be a great impression to do if you could do one. And I'm sure, I know I've seen yours. It's great.
Yeah, she's iconic.
Yeah.
I loved the White Lotus, and I think she really just shone in that show. So yeah, when she says the Shays, that's sort of she was incredible in that show. So definitely that show is something I study for her.
Give some advice to people who are looking to do impressions. Do you focus in on one thing, on the voice or the face, or is it a combination?
I'd say the best impressionists, do a combination of both. I think it should. I think there's some really talented voice actors out there, but I think what people have been excited about, at least with my stuff, is that it does sort of feel like you're getting the essence of the person too, rather than just the voice. But I'd say advice for anyone doing it: just do it, try it out, watch a million things, pick some of your favorite actors that you think have really fun idiosyncrasies, and then just do it over and over and try your best to sort of just emulate what they're doing and have fun. I think a lot of people think, oh, I'm trying my hardest to do a Christopher Walken impression, I just can't do it. If it's not fun, then move on to someone else, So just have fun with it is really, I know it's sort of lame advice, but
that makes sense.
Yeah, it's supposed to be fun.
And we understand you have a great Tina Fey impression. I don't think we saw that in the clips that we've shown so far. If you don't mind showing us.
Yeah, do the Tina Fey here. We got time just for that.
Yeah, she. I feel like she's always talking about cheese. I don't know, talking out the side of her mouth. And she has a good sort of laugh. She's always like, ha ha ha.
Love it. Fantastic. Well,
love her.
you have to check out all the socials here. Congrats on your huge online following there, especially TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. There's your handle. Mary Elizabeth Kelly, thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.